Hi, welcome to one of the first of hopefully many videos to come that you have come across. Now, it's actually a bit of a porky saying that's my first video because I have done videos on here before. I have a few YouTube videos. They are podcasts with visual, with me talking like this. But also I've done some videos on social media, but of course they get lost, they disappear. So I thought I would start creating some videos more for my channel, for me, but also hopefully to help other people. So hi, I'm Lou, I'm founder of Your Unique Coaching and Therapies. Kind of says what I do on the name, hopefully. And why am I doing this? Well, I've noticed with social media posts, I struggle with text posts. I don't feel my message is coming across in the way that I want it to. I then question myself. I then go into ChatGPT. I then spiral. It then doesn't really become my message. And yeah, I just thought this would be easier for me and hopefully for yourself. It's also, I want to see my growth professionally and personally. So I'm already coaching qualified therapist. I'm currently enhancing my existing modalities that I offer. So the moment I'm studying anatomy and physiology because in years to come I want to add craniosacral therapy to my practice. I love the concept, and having experienced it, it's just amazing. I can't explain it, and I still can't explain it, but it does what it needs to. To do that, I have to study anatomy and physiology, which, to be fair, quite a lot of my work is mind work, but also body connection, and therefore I feel it will enhance my understanding for people more. But I have to make it clear, I'm not a diagnostician. I don't diagnose conditions. So it can work really nicely alongside your existing medical support. It's a complementary therapy. So that's what I do. In addition of anatomy and physiology, I am currently studying human given psychotherapy, in the very early stages of that. And that, again, as I say, enhances my existing therapy knowledge. It helps come from different perspectives, how I can utilize it in different situations when I'm working with my clients. And I think I want to say it's more for me, but I am going to be doing some videos that are therapy myth busting. I did a post the other day on therapy myth busting because I think that's really important. I will probably do a couple of relaxations on here and perhaps some emotional freedom technique videos just for you to utilize as and when. I did do one on myself recently for phone usage because I noticed I am back to picking up my phone constantly. Once I do tapping, it kind of subsides it for a week or two, and then you just need to bring that back in. I'll probably record that one actually and share that with you. And yeah, I think this is going to be more for me around my development, growth in these areas. So, a bit about me with my background. I've been in the insurance sector for 25 years. It doesn't bloody leave you. I left that side of it 10 years ago, and yet everything insurance related still sticks in your head. And the last 10 years has been learning and development within the insurance industry. So this is where I think my learning has come in. So when I moved into HR learning and development, I really noticed how I loved helping people find answers for themselves, but guiding them in a sense, knowing they had their own resources. They knew the answers, they knew where to find it, they knew their own thinking, they were just fearful of it. And I always think that you need to learn about yourself to be able to help others. And I think part of that journey has really helped me do that. It's brought out the side of me that I've been missing, where I've been doing the coaching and therapy. And when I was introduced to coaching, I think it was about 2013, maybe a little bit before that. It might have been a bit before that, 2010 maybe. And I was just like, if only somebody introduced that to me years ago, maybe my life would be a bit different. But then maybe it happened at that time for a reason. So yeah, I find this really, really useful, really beneficial. All connects. So helping people with insurance and the challenges that they face in that sector, to helping people support their people, to help people learn and grow. And this is partly what this is for me to see me grow both personally and professionally. I've owned a number of dogs over the years, so I will be covering pet loss in some of the videos, the experience of that, whether it's anticipated loss, whether it's unexpected loss. There's lots of that, not to tell you how you should feel or how you should process it, but just my own experience and just things that I've heard along the way from other animal owners, that I shouldn't feel this or I shouldn't be doing that or so forth. That's myths to absolutely bust. Also, yeah, some relaxation videos, things that just pop up, perhaps reflections as I'm learning within the anatomy and physiology world, reflections in the human givens world, just things that just come up and I just think might be beneficial for someone, or a reflection for me to look back and explore a bit later. I do have life experience. Sometimes people look at me and think I'm younger than I actually am. So, never judge a book by its cover. There are a number of years experience here, life experience, different experiences. We're all unique, hence why the business name. We are all unique. You are unique. That's why I've created that name. Your sessions will be unique to you also. So when you see some of the relaxation or the emotional freedom technique videos that I do, you might notice that, it doesn't work for you, and it might not work for you because I'm not using the language or the experience or the words that connect to you. So I will always say at the start, fill in the words that work for you, but this is what's working for me. Follow along if you wish, add your own words. So yeah, I really hope I get some subscribers. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. If not, then it's definitely just a video journal just for myself, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. I've seen videos on YouTube recently where they were 10, 11, 12 years old, and they're amazing videos. They're great. So I love the fact that this will stay there hopefully for life. Perhaps when I'm long gone, somebody will be picking this up and going, hey, Lou said that back then. Yeah, it's just there. Whereas I think on social media, and this is perhaps why I'm doing these longer videos on here, it just gets lost in social. It's there 1 second, it's gone the next, and hardly anybody sees it. And that's just driving me mad, basically. I also know that text posts, as I said, just doesn't work for me so much. So this is just a short introduction. If there's topics that you want covered or would like me to talk about, feel free to pop it in the comment. If it's something that I don't have experience in or cannot relate to, I will be honest, because it doesn't benefit you and it definitely doesn't benefit me. So I will be completely upfront to say I'm really sorry. It's not my thing. However, I can point you to X, Y, and Z for you to sort of have a look to see if they will help. But hopefully, like the videos, the relaxation videos will be beneficial for you. There are some old podcasts on this page that you might want to take a look at. There's audio podcasts that are on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. These are ones that you can just see me talking like this. And that's what most of these will be, by the way, will be me talking into the camera. Very rarely will I do animations because that takes time. Maybe that's one to look at in future. Not for now. So hopefully that's been a brief introduction, and I look forward to sharing the next video with you and seeing if you've got any topics that you would like covered.